Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Flatbread Friday. And today I had bought at the farmer's market a beautiful bunch of local asparagus. And then I found in the far reaches of my freezer a sheet of puff pastry that I had left over from something that I made before. And I also had some garlic and herb cheese in my refrigerator. So I decided to make a asparagus and tomato tart. And it came out really good. You want to make sure that you trim all the woody ends off your asparagus. And anyway, recipes on the website and the videos here. Enjoy! We're going to start with our beautiful local asparagus. See, that's kind of purpley. And we're going to cut off the woody ends or break off the woody ends and dice 2 Roma tomatoes. Then we're going to pull out our puff pastry sheet. We're going to flour a work surface. We're going to lay that puff pastry sheet on top of the flour to keep it from sticking to the board. And you want to pinch those seams together a little bit and turn it over so it's floured on both sides. Then roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick rectangle, which we are going to place on a baking sheet that is lined with parchment. Then we're going to take a knife and we're going to cut a 1/2 inch border, just not cut, but score, just poke, 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 until there's a 1/2 inch border all the way around your pizza or tart or whatever we're calling it these days. And now you're going to pull out your garlic and herb cheese. And you're going to put that in the microwave for 20 seconds to soften it so you can spread it easily and stay in those boundaries that we just made on the puff pastry sheet. So we're going to spread a nice even layer over the puff pastry sheet, and we're going to stay inside the lines we just made. By doing that, the edges of this are going to puff up nicely because there's no weight on them like there's going to be in the middle of the pizza. So now we're going to line up our asparagus like little soldiers. And then we're going to sprinkle our diced tomatoes over top. Very colorful. Now we're going to take a little bit of olive oil and a pastry brush and brush those vegetables with the olive oil. That'll help to soften them and, brown them up a little bit while they're baking. Now we're going to season that with salt. And now we're going to take about 1 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese and sprinkle that evenly over the top, again staying inside the lines. And I wanted to finish this with a little pepper because that's what I like, but you can skip this part if you want to. And we're going to bake that for 425 degrees for 25 minutes until it's puffed and gorgeous. See how those edges puffed up nicely and made a little crust? Then we're going to slice it and serve it. And this is such a summery dish.